Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, Dadcraft73. We're back here in the sky playing some 1.10 modded Minecraft. Man, you know we're playing SkyFactory 3. You also know that we love it. That is for sure and for certain. Man, we have work to do today. We do not have time to be standing around here shooting the breeze. We've got to get this reactor built. Now, I've got some stuff in place, and I don't know, I just got it fired up a minute ago, and as a matter of fact, I think it was pretty genius. I don't know if it's actually all that genius or not, but it's not a bad idea. So I have myself a couple, let me get this out of the way. You come over here, you guys go there. Let me put this away, this away. Yeah. This can go away. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I have in my inventory two of these ender pouches. I've got white, white, and blue, white, blue. And if I open them, so if we look in here, this one has diamond blocks in it, and this one has reactor casings, or no, reactor fuel rods. And I've got them set up. I'm going to show you because I'm kind of proud of myself. So I have to make. It's like 20,000, 15,000, 18,000, something like that. I mean, it's a ridiculous number, that's for sure. So over here, I just have these ender chests sitting right here. And inside, I have this one exporting reactor fuel rods, and I've got a crafting card. That means it'll keep outputting these guys for as long as it takes until it's full, and it'll just keep crafting them. Same thing here. This thing's doing diamond blocks, and it'll be crafting diamond blocks once it gets empty. So then I can use that if I go back to the reactor, and I can just pull them out of there one at a time depending on the level that I'm going to build. So let's go ahead and see if we can't put one together. Yeah. Alright, so let's get in this one. Nope. Let's get in this one. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stacks to do one level. Let's get our wand, right? And we'll go boop, like that. Okay? And that should do all of these. I'm also using this unbreakable wand that we made because it does 16,000 blocks. I think the other one was gonna would work. I don't know, but I don't know if it could do enough blocks. So let's go ahead and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks of diamonds, or stacks of diamond blocks. And then we should just be able to go, yeah. And now this guy is all done. Yeah, all filled up. Yeah. All right, and then we're going to repeat that, and we're going to go 1. So, I mean, I guess we can get a bunch of them out of here. We just need to make sure we have at least 6 stacks per level. All right, so we're going to go like this, put another layer in of fuel rods, and then we'll go in here. Nope, in here. And we'll get some more diamond blocks. I don't really know how many we need, but we'll get that many. And then we should be able to go here. Yeah. And another layer's done. So we're getting there. I mean, we have, obviously, we have a long way to go. Now the question is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get a couple more out of here. Okay. There we go. And let's see if we can't put another layer of those guys. And then we can go here, and we'll get a couple more stacks of these. And we'll go like that. Okay? And now, we've got another couple layers. So that's pretty fast. I mean, that's not too bad. We're short on fuel rods, so let's get some more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get that many. There we go. All right, and now I can make another row of these. And then if I go get diamond blocks. Okay, oh, that was many. And then I can go like that. Okay. Yeah. Slowly but surely, we're getting this thing filled up. Man, I can't wait until this thing's done. We have a ridiculous way to go. And I'm going to have to go off camera, I think. Because, I mean, my goodness, it's crazy how many of these fuel rods I need to have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's not even enough to do a level. So we have to wait a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 stacks, and I need a little bit more than 6. So I have my calculator out here. Let me show you what the math is. So 6.13 stacks, which equates to 392 blocks. So I need 392 fuel rods to do a level. The diamond blocks, I need more than that, but it's not incredibly so. So it's 392 diamond blocks, roughly, plus... that might be enough to do one. Plus whatever this circle is, or this ring around the outside. So let's go ahead and put in another layer of these guys. Yeah. And then we can go and put in another layer of these guys. Okay. Yeah. And we're getting there. It's pretty cool looking. I love it. Oh, look right there. Is that a hole? No, it's just weird looking. It's just like a weird thing. Okay. Alright, just because we're directly above it. Okay, so I need to keep filling this thing up, and we have to go all the way up to essentially here, right? And then the top of it, we got to put a cap on. So what I'm going to do is, just in the interest of time, because this is not super exciting, is I'm going to let this thing do its crafting job for a while, and then I'm going to, I guess I'm just going to keep filling this thing up, and then I'm going to bring you back when we get all the way to the top and we're ready to put in the roof of this thing. And then we got to build like the control mechanism and the fuel thing and all the other deals that we need to do so we can get this thing filled up and turned on. And then if we have some time at the end of this episode, after all that stuff is done, we're going to look at our achievement book and figure out which one of these we can check off. And then we're going to have a little talk about which ones we're going to look at next. I think I've decided that maybe we'll skip the Botania achievements, only because I'm going to be doing Botania in my Direwolf 20 1.12 series, and maybe we can look at it in there. I haven't decided 100%. We're going to do blood magic here for sure. Anyway, let me keep crafting and doing what I need to do. I'm going to put these... will these guys go all in there? Yeah. Okay. That's a bunch. Yeah. I wonder, before we go off camera, that's not super fast to fill those guys up. I wonder if I can just do, like, Reactor, and I can click on this and say, hey, I want you to craft me 1,000 of these guys, like so. Now, 1,000 of these is only like 4 levels. Yeah, so it's going to have to go crazy. It's going to have to start going insane crafting all these things. It's got to craft all these graphite bars, all this kind of crazy stuff. Let me see what's going on up here. This guy should be running like mad. Yeah, it's running like crazy. Got tons of mini coal going in there, but it should be taking care of business. Essentially, it's importing them as fast as it can smelt them. I don't know how to increase production other than making another ultimate furnace and trying to share the load across multiple furnaces. Let's see what it's doing here. Yeah, I think other than just making graphite bars nonstop. I think I have plenty of coal essence. Yeah, I've got 60,000 of it. So I could just tell this thing, hey, that might help a little bit. Graphite bar. Oh no. Oh, it's going crazy. Graphite. Yeah, it's ripping them in as fast as it can go. I could say, hey, make myself, I don't know, 2,000 graphite bars. Yeah, and it's just a matter of doing that, and that'll help out a little bit. It might help us get out a little bit ahead of it. It's going crazy. It's crafting them as fast as it can go. That's insane. Anyway, let me get all this crafting done. I'm gonna get this thing all filled up. You can see it starting to take shape over there. It kind of looks like a big old, I don't know, jar of water or something like that, getting slowly filled up. We're gonna get it filled all the way to the top, and I'm gonna bring you back and we'll do the rest of this thing, and we'll see if we can't get this thing fired up in today's episode. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Oh man, this took forever to get to this point, but it's all full all the way. I can't even tell you how much resources this took. I'm probably going to just calculate at the end how many diamond blocks are in there. There is a ton of those things. No question. Okay, but whatever. We're good. So I made some of these fuel control rods which go on top of every one of these guys across the board here. And there's not an easy way to put them on there other than just to click them on like so. And then I made some reactor casings, and these guys essentially fill in all the gaps then. Yep. So they gonna go like this. So all this stuff needs to be filled in. We got to repeat this kind of checkerboard pattern that we had on the bottom. Shouldn't be a problem. It's just something that's going to take a little bit of time to get done. So I'm going to go work on that, I guess. Man, oh, please stop falling down all the time. So, yeah. Oh, dang it. Okay, so I need to work on this. I need to get all this done, all these laid out. I hope I made enough. I made like 450 of them. I think that's enough. I have a feeling I did not make enough the casings, though. So we might have to go back and make some of those. But I'm going to get this all filled up. Let me tell you what. I exhausted every single diamond that I had. And if you remember, we had like 10,000 diamond blocks in our... That's 10,000 diamond blocks. That's 90,000 diamonds, and I wasn't even remotely close to being filled up. So what I had to end up doing is going to my dragon dimension, which you remember is diamond block tendrils, and I just went there and farmed and farmed and farmed, probably about a good maybe an hour or so. I had to set up some infrastructure on this side so I could just dump it into my ender pouch and have it just get moved out of the ender chest. So I got that all done, and finally I got enough. I actually ran out of Yellorium at one point. Oh, it was just so much. These fuel rods, man, they just it's a ridiculous amount of resources. So if we look here at these fuel rods really quick, so look at the recipe. So each one takes 6 iron. So let's say there's, I don't know, 10,000 of those things inside here. I mean, that's 60,000 iron. Also, each one took a piece of Yellorium, so that's another, I don't know, 10,000 Yellorium. But I think there's more than that. I think that I went through probably close to maybe 300,000 iron. I'll get some of the details at the end, just so you guys can know. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's done, and you know we essentially have unlimited resources, but this process for sure taxed even our unlimited resources. I think that if you are going to be the guy who's going to make one of these in your SkyFactory world, you got to start thinking about what type of resources you need to make this happen, because it's truly an incredible amount. I think probably in the neighborhood of 200,000 diamonds, at least. Probably, you know, 400,000 or 500,000 iron. Yeah. It's crazy. Oh, but man, you know, whatever. It's just part of the game. Sort of getting towards the end, right? Knocking out these big achievements. So we've got to put these covers on all the top of all of these fuel rods like we've been doing. We're going to get that done. And then I'm going to come back and lay reactor casings in all the gaps that we will have left after we put these covers on. And then after we get all this stuff done, then we got to put in the control mechanism. We got to start thinking about fuel for this bad boy. I did have like 65,000 it's a ridiculous number, like 65,000 Yellorium ore, which originally my plan was, oh, let me just run it through the sag mill and I'll just sag mill it and double it, and that's 120,000 Yellorium. But what I did instead is I increased my Yellorium production. I added a couple more seeds to some cloches, which working like a dream, and I'm just smelting all of that 65,000 Yellorium, and that's probably going to be enough to get this thing fired up and working the way we want to. Okay, so let me go off camera. Let me do what I got to do here and take care of business. I'll bring you back on the other side when the reactor is essentially built, and then we'll see if we can't get some system set up to get some fuel into it. We got to make a couple more blocks, like an input or like an import block where we can put fuel into it, and then we have to take stuff out. So we have to have like a extraction block as well. So we'll get all that stuff made. Well, let me get this part done. I'll come back, and then we'll make all that stuff, and we'll see if we can't get this bad boy fired up today. Oh, man, it's a monster. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. This thing is done. Well, I mean, it's mostly done. Not 100% done yet. We have to make some stuff, so let's go ahead and see if we can't craft some things. We need a flux power tap. Let's make one of those. Start. We need a... reactor access point, I think. I'm just going to make all of these different things. Okay, so we have this, and we need reactor controller. Start. Make one of those. Okay, we need this guy, and we need this guy, and I think maybe that's it. Let's just take a look here really quick at extreme reactors. Okay, so that's casing, that's glass, that's the controller, which we have. We have a redstone flux power tap, yeah. We have an access point. We need a coolant port. We shouldn't need a coolant port because we are passively cooling it. So I think we only need these 3 blocks. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I need another one of these. Let's make another one. No. One of... what is it doing? What is it crafting? Shouldn't be crafting anything. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to make another one of these. I don't know if we actually need 2 of these guys, but we will make 2. Okay, now let's head back over here. Oh, I need a couple things from here, though. I need an exporter. Need one of these. I need a yellorium block. We have almost 6,000 of them. Everybody's good. Man, we've grinded up. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. How much yellorium that we have went through here. We need some cable. We might need a couple. Let's get all of our cable. I'd rather have all of it than not enough. And then we need some speed upgrades. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. No, I don't need dimlets. I need this. Okay. All right. I think that's everything. Hopefully we have all the pieces, parts for this crazy reactor. So I have a little refined storage network deal going on over here, which is pretty cool. So let's just do some counting real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So I think we're going to just knock this out. And we'll just put them right here, I think. That's fine. Okay. So first thing we need to do is put down one of these access ports. Okay, so it's going into the reactor. Now we should be able to do something like this. And then we'll put this exporter here. Okay. And inside this guy, we're going to do that. Okay. Yeah. And then we're going to load it up with speed upgrades. Okay. So that's going to be where fuel is going to go in. Over here, we'll put this. That's where we're going to get power out. Let's actually go and put this other guy here. Okay, I think this is all the stuff we need. Oh, we want it to be outlet mode. Yeah, because that's where we're going to pull waste out of this thing. And then we should just be able to put this controller here and... Oh, I did make a big, huge multi-block. Do you see all those lines form? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay. So we're putting fuel into it. I don't know exactly how much it's going to use. Capacity is 72 million fuel. So we're putting it in there pretty quick. It's filling up pretty quick because we're putting yellorium blocks in there. Auto-eject waste. Do not auto-eject waste. Waste must be... Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're not going to turn on. We got to get it filled up. Oh my goodness, that's going to be so crazy. All right, I need to go back over to the Spitfire really quick and grab a couple things. I need an importer. Right? Oh, we got to craft one. Okay, just one is fine. Make an importer real quick. Oh, daddy. All right, so we got an importer. We need a... Oh, I never know what it is. Flux. I don't know if it's a plug. I never know. Oh, Gadawater right now is like, dang it, I've told you 57 times. Oh, I know, but I forget every single time. I don't understand. Oh, there's my old dragon, man. He's grown up. He's Big Daddy guy. Hi, Ender Dragon guy. How are you? Yeah, you're an adult. I know. I'm gonna get some stuff for you one of these days. Okay, let me see. This thing is full. What is that? Okay. So this guy is... What is he doing? That's a flux point. So that should be pulling power into this thing. Right? Flux point. Flux point. Receives energy. Receives energy from the network. Sends energy into the network. Okay. So we need a flux plug then. Okay, I think that's right. It might not be. I guess we'll find out here shortly. Okay. Flux plug sends energy to the network. I think you're gonna go right here, sir. Right on this. Oh, hello. Okay. And then we're gonna put this on generated power. Okay. Alright, and ignore limit fault. True. We want this thing to go as much power as it possibly can. How's our fuel situation? Man, it's getting up there. Okay. Yeah. So this thing, I think, will generate at least 1,000,000 RF a tick. If not, man, I'm getting some serious frame rate. Ooh, just standing over here. Woo! You guys might not be able to feel it, but currently I'm recording at 17 frames a second. Let's turn around this way. I go back up to 90 frames a second. Not looking at it. I spin around and look at it. Oh, they go crashing down. Oh, I don't think we're going to be coming over here to this thing very often, that's for sure. Dang, huge thing. Killing my game. Alright, let's see. We got to wait till this thing gets filled up, though. We're at 50%, though. I do want to sort of go back. Let's go back over to the Spitfire quick, and I want to see how much Yellorium we are going through. Let's take a look here. Yellorium. Yeah, so we've put about... I don't even know if we're going to be able to fill it up. And one thing I can do, though, is craft a couple more of these. Yeah, start. We'll burn through all of this Yellorium essence, for sure. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to fill it up, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh my goodness. Alright, can I make, like, another stack of these? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know if we're going to be able to... I don't know where I'm getting that Yellorium dust from. I wish I knew. I don't think I'm doing anything. Do I have any deals in here where I'm making Yellorium dust? No. That's essence. No. I don't know where I'm getting Yellorium dust from. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I know I'm smelting it. I mean, look how fast it's ripping through that Yellorium ore, and it's using literally every ounce that it can get. I mean, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. These machines are all out of power. I'm not 100% sure why. They're supposed to be getting power from this. That thing's dead. So, I don't know. Something's not cool going on over here. And that's okay. So I don't know. I don't know if I have too many machines running on that thing or what. Oh my goodness. You always can kind of tell when you're sort of getting towards the end of a series. Here, let's clean up some of this stuff while we're waiting. Because the game starts to, like, it hates you. It's like, hey, you have done too many bad things to me, and I hate you now forever. Okay, and then grab these guys. Just clean this up a little bit so we don't have trouble running back and forth. Alright, we're going to put this in there. We'll put all these guys in there. I don't know if any of that stuff is right. We'll figure it out. Yeah, put all that stuff in there. Trash can, that can go. Okay. Oh, did I get my importer? Is it done? Alright, let's grab this. And let's go back over. We need to check on the fuel status anyway. I don't know. Oh, I think I'm out. I'm out of Yellorium, I have a feeling. Oh my goodness, how am I going to even get this thing to maintain itself? I mean, I can definitely make... Yep, that's fine. That'll be important. Is it still climbing a little bit? No. Man, am I out of Yellorium? I can't even tell you how much Yellorium we used. I mean, stacks on stacks. Yeah, I'm completely out. I do have some blocks, though. Where are these guys from? Maybe they're in my storage. I don't even know where these guys are. I should be putting new Yellorium in here, though. Okay. Oh my goodness, we got a horrible thunderstorm going on outside. Man, it knows what's up. Man, I think I'm completely out of Yellorium. I mean, I do have some ingots. I mean, I guess I'm still getting a little bit. Okay. Yeah, how many Yellorium is this thing not acting right again? I bet it's not. I'm going to have to log out and log back in. Let's just see. How much fuel do we have in here now with all that? Okay, so we're at 88.5% full. Man, that's not going to get the job done. I mean, that's not enough. It needs to be more, for sure. Can I go over to the farm? Okay. I'll tell you what, let me log out and log back in and reload these chunks. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Look at that monster over there. Just chilling. Ready to make... Now, I will say, I think for, like, if you build a small reactor, this is just me, in my opinion, so take it for what it's worth. You build a small reactor, like, in your base, and you say, hey, I'd like to get some extra power, and maybe you got it producing, you know, maybe 1,000 RF a tick or something like that. I think that's cool. These max-size reactors, I don't think it's worth building. And the reason behind that is just the sheer volume of resources that this thing takes, and it's going to generate 1,000,000 RF a tick. That's nothing. That's nothing in SkyFactory. I mean, I can build some chaotic solar panels, and I can build 2 of those, and they'll do 1,000,000 RF a tick, and it's just 2 blocks. I mean, it's a ton of resources to make it, but there's no fuel, there's no nothing, there's no maintenance. It just sits there and produces ridiculous amounts of energy. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we've got this huge monstrosity with hundreds of thousands of resources in, and it's going to produce 1,000,000 RF a tick, and it's laggy. So I think the only time I would ever build a maximum size extreme reactor is in SkyFactory 3. Why would you ever build one any other time than that? Okay, so let me take a look here. Yellorium. I mean, we've got some. I mean, I'm gonna have to make some more of these. Can I make like 2 stacks of them with those? Yeah, I mean, that's gonna like bankrupt all my Yellorium essence. And as soon as it makes a block, it just fires it down in there and it's gone. Okay, so let me log out and log back in. I need to check my Yellorium production up here. I think I'm actually going to grab myself some seeds. Let's go, like, you know, like, I don't know how many. And I can get a stack of them, I guess, and you can go back in there. And I'll just make as much Yellorium as I possibly can to try to catch up. I mean, that's the only thing I can think to do. All right, let me do that. I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. So this thing is sitting at killing my frame rate. 91% full. I think that's probably about the best we're going to get it. I'm producing as much Yellorium as I possibly can. And I think what we'll do is we're going to turn this thing on, see how much power that it generates, and then between the episodes, I'll get a back store or some reserves of Yellorium. Once this thing fills up, I would assume that I'll start getting some extra. And I don't know how much it's going to take to actually run it. I mean, once we turn it on, we'll know what the full fuel burn rate is, so we'll see how many millibuckets a tick we're going to need to get, and then we can adjust our Yellorium production accordingly. I mean, this thing is... Oh, it's such a monster. All right, let's fire it up and see what happens. Ready? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're at 1.4 million RF per tick. So we're at 75. So 1.57, 58, 59. I guess it's got to get more temperature. I don't know. I don't know what will happen there. So there's 1.65, 66. That's doing pretty good. Are we actually, like, sending power? I mean, I guess so. Max send. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what that ME is. That million, I guess. Mega RF per tick, 1.68 million. Yeah, well, there it is. It tells you. How many? How many? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so almost 1.7 RF a tick, and that thing it's kind of stabilized out at that. It's still staying at the right level there. So I mean, we're doing good. I mean, this thing is doing what it needs to. Man, it's killing my frame rate though. Oh, daddy, is it hurting me? But that thing's working. It's working. Max size reactor taken care of. Let's get back over here to the. Let's get away from this crazy thing. Oh my goodness, that thing is a nightmare. I love it. We did it though. Took 2 episodes, a ridiculous amount of resources. Let's see what we've got here though. See if we can't check off some things. Okay. So we did this and this. That's done. So those are both done for sure. Where's the reactor stuff? Nope, we're never going to be able to get that one done. Hatch a dragon egg. I haven't trained it yet. We have trained that dragon. We need to figure out how to get some fish. All right, let's go. Oh, right here. Okay. Create a passively cooled reactor. Create a actively cooled. Create a maximum size. Okay. Create a turbine from the extreme reactors mod. I guess we're going to have to look at that still. And I think the only thing that we really have left. Blood altar. Obtain living armor. Automate the creation of demonic slave. So it looks like we have blood magic left, and then we've got the age of the botanist. We've got to do the ritual of Gaia. These, I mean, I guess we could technically do. I mean, that's just going to be grinding through some stuff. Yeah, I mean, we're getting really close. We're not going to make rainbows in this series. Done it before. We had like 40 of them running last time. We could definitely do a dragon egg mill, quantum storage. Use diamond blocks to cool a max size reactor. That's done. We probably won't do the train scanner stuff. I don't know. We'll see what we end up doing. Build ender. Automate 20 different. Craft an octuple compressed cobblestone block. Can we make one of those, I wonder? I don't know. We're going long, but we just got ourselves distracted. All right, let me see. So I have quadruple compressed, and I have 16 stacks of it. Let's see. What happens if I go... Here, let me go up here. Let's see what we can pull out of this thing. And I can get a stack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's see what this does. We have a crafting bench? We do. Okay. So I should be able to dump all of these in here like so, right? And get a quintuple. Alright, and then I should be able to go like this, and I will get 8 sextuple. So that's 6. Let me see. Can I go get some more of these? Let's see. I don't think I can get quite to the level that I need to just yet, but we're close. Let me grab... I just need like 1. Let's just grab them all out of here. Let's leave a stack in there. We'll let that thing keep working its way through what needs to be done. Okay. Let's go in here and let's dump all of these in here, and we can break these down like so, and we can make a bunch of these. And then we can take these out and we can make some more like this. Okay, we can make some more like this. Yeah. Alright, and then we can make some more of these. Okay, and then I can make, I guess this is this level 7 one, right? Septuple. Yeah, so there's a septuple one. So we obviously need a bunch more resources before we can do anything else. So let's just dump all of these guys in here. That's fine. Let's see, cobble. And I don't have like any. That's all I've got. So, I mean, we can. We've made a septuple. So we need 8 more of these to make a octuple. So we'll probably get one of those. I mean, we could probably go fire up another compacting drawer and just go let it run. And we could upgrade this thing. Oh my goodness, we can definitely upgrade that. That's just a regular one. Do I want to do that? No, we're not doing that. Listen, we've done enough work. Just to give you like timeline, this is probably a 6 or 7 hour episode. That's how long it took to build this thing, get all the resources together. No joke. No joke. Not, I mean, combined. Maybe, no, I bet it's probably 10 hours combined to make that whole big thing. So we spent a lot of time on these 2 episodes. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool, don't be a fool, and from the sky, where we have ourselves a Big Daddy reactor. That is for sure and for certain. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.